Okay. Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the Milk Podcast with your host G Money and
co-host for the day, yes sir,
and Minion. Call yourself a minion.
And Minion, really? Wow, I don't know what you're trying there.
How you doing? How's your week been?
I'm chilling, man. Dope week, and yeah, I can't really complain. And yourself, how you been?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been great. I'm doing good.
That's dope, man. Do you want to start off with the Q&A? Remember I told you last episode we do a Q&A.
Yes.
For this episode.
Yes.
And yeah, so we didn't get a lot of questions, obviously.
Haters.
So yeah. But we did get, I think there was like 5. I wrote them down.
Okay.
And so yeah, I'll read them out and then we'll just answer them. They some of them
we're both gonna answer them. You're not trapping me, right?
No, come on.
Okay. No, because that's your style though. That's what you like to do.
Even. Some of them are specific to the person and then there's a few that's just general.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So this is a Q&A, by the way. First one is, how did y'all meet? Ha! Can I tell the story?
Can I tell
the story?
Okay, I think we have to give it from, because you're gonna say something completely different to what the truth is.
I don't think so.
Okay, tell your story.
All right, cool. So G Money was she was one of my groupies back when I used to be a rapper. So in 2019, I think it was 2019 when we met.
No, it wasn't. You see, it wasn't even 2019.
It was 2019.
No.
Can I tell my side? Can I tell my side?
Okay.
And then I had this cool track. It was called 2 Racks. We actually used it for the intro for the podcast a few episodes. And then I remember she hit me up on the gram. She's like, "Oh fuck, I love your song, man. Like, it's so lit." I'm like, "Really? For real?" And then she's like, "Yeah, I really do." And then I'm like, prove it. And then she sent me a video. She did listening to the song. And the video was very it was a dope video. And then I posted the video and that video got me like 50 listeners. So
really?
Shout out to you. Yeah. And then from there we just became friends. And
oh wow.
Yeah, I think we met.
So everything else was a lie, but that 50 for the video, is it true?
Everything is true. What do you mean?
No, that's everything a lie. Okay, let me tell the real story. The real story.
Everything is true, but all right.
So it was back in 2018, and I remember it was 2018 because I was in matric, right? And this guy slid into my DMs.
Wow.
He slid in a couple of times because I remember it was like 2 times. Dude. No, it was like 2 times because you sent a message and you sent it with a rainbow. I remember. Okay. Yes, remember? Hey, with the rainbow?
I'm always for the LGBTQ.
Okay. He sent it, and then I was like, nah, let me just mice, you know, because I thought I was all that back then, you know what I'm saying? Then eventually sent another one, started speaking from there, and then our friendship grew and grew and grew. And eventually, actually, in matric, and the reason why I know it was then is because I remember Sam and I talking about it, like, this nigga slid in your DMs too, type of a thing. Like, that's, so we knew from back then, you know.
I hate Sam. She's never coming back on the show. She's never coming back. Sam, you're expelled.
So yeah, and then from that's when the friendship went wild, and then at some point we fell off a bit because Sidler decided to be really rude.
Oh, I remember that time.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, you were just being weird, bro. That was like weird behavior, and I didn't like it. So I had to call you out.
But I told you, like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, it's taking me long to respond.
It was
but then you came at me the one time when you're like, nah. I was like, okay, this guy thinks he's great. Block. And then
you blocked me.
Yeah.
I don't remember, bro. I didn't remember.
Yeah, I did. Remember. Okay, whatever. You know it hurted you.
And then fast forward 2019, then you became a groupie, and then you sent me that song.
That wasn't even in 2019. That was in 2018.
Really?
Yes.
When did I make 2 Racks?
2018
All right.
There we go. So your whole story was a lie.
Okay, yeah, I just got the year wrong, but everything else was right. You did make that video. I'll expose you. I'll expose you.
Yes, I did make the video.
There you go.
Because I was promoting your music, dude. What's wrong? Okay, whatever.
Can we move on, dude? This is like question 1.
Oh my gosh.
There's commotion.
People like lying, guys. What?
Right, cool. This one is to the floor, I guess. It just says worst fears.
Worst fears.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, so my fears are pretty irrational. Okay. Like, so I have
like many people's fears.
Yeah. So I don't know if I don't really think it's a fear, but it's more like I hate creatures. Like, my fear is that, like, when I'm putting on a shoe, there'll be a spider, a lizard, or a snake in my shoe, or a snake under my bed.
I think it's called arachnophobia.
Yeah, or a snake. Yeah. But I'm not scared of spiders. I just hate them. Like, it's the thought of like a spider being somewhere where I don't expect it. You see, at least if I see it, I squash it once. Okay. But it being somewhere, like, there was a time where I lifted up my pillow and there was a spider underneath my pillow. Imagine if that day I didn't have a feeling. I must check. that spider was gonna crawl on me, dude.
Yeah.
Even like a snake under my bed. That's why before I sleep, I need to check under the bed what's happening. Public transport, I have a fear that the plane will crash, a bus will crash, taxi would crash, and being human trafficked is my worst.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, that's deep.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just scared of dying, man.
Really?
That's my main fear, man. I'm just scared of dying.
Are you scared of dying or how you're going to die?
Like there's three. I'm scared of how I'm going to die because like you, I also feel like fuck, I'm gonna die in a car crash.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna die in a train crash. Also something. I feel like I'm gonna die like brutally. I don't know why. And then that's one of it. And then I'm scared that like I'm gonna die before I actually like do anything.
You know, with
life.
that, with being scared of something like that, that's probably how you died in your past life.
For real.
Yeah.
Shout out to my past life. Anyway, so yeah. And then the third one is I'm scared of what happens afterwards.
Really?
Yeah. So basically the whole process of just death just fucking is terrifying.
Oh, that's crazy.
But anyway, this is not Dr. Phil. So yeah. All right. This third question is for you. G Money, what is your ideal career? That's a nice one. That's a
Why are
nice
people
one.
putting me on blast?
Put it
Oh
on
my
blast.
gosh.
That's a nice one though. Like
It is.
what would you love to do? Like and get paid for it? What would you love to do?
Nothing.
Please.
That is my ideal
You're not Michelin.
career. Ouch.
You're not Bonham.
Okay.
You're not protein.
My ideal career, I'm very much like into like entertainment,
Okay.
creativity,
Nice.
you know, like I may not be able to like draw.
Okay.
I may not be able to like
I think you'd be a good director.
sing. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
And being able to come up with those ideas and having
Yeah.
people execute it for me. Because I
Lovely.
think my hardest thing is putting it on paper,
Okay.
but doing it is what
Yeah.
I enjoy.
For
You
sure.
know, like even like in events planning at some point last year I was interning.
Oh,
you
nice.
know.
Yeah.
So that type of stuff, being able
Okay.
to have a vision and then like, you know, but in a creative space.
For real.
So my ideal is definitely being able to open businesses, right? And with stuff that I like,
Okay.
and then having people do the other stuff, like
That's
the
nice.
admin and all that.
That's
extra
amazing.
stuff. Yeah.
So you got that entrepreneurial mind.
You know the vibes.
You love to hear it. Love to hear it. Dope. All right, cool. The fourth question. It says, Sid, would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick or sit on a dick and eat a cake? No ways, man. I'd rather eat that dick, bro. I'll sit on a cake, bro. I'll think it's in a banana or something, bro.
No, you
But
won't.
I'm not sitting on a dick. What? No,
No, you won't.
Have you ever pegged a guy?
Have I ever?
Pegged a guy?
What's that?
I don't know, actually.
What are the things that you're saying?
I have no idea, man. Let's move on. We have a lot of questions to go through. Actually, this is the last question. All right, G-Money. What do you shout out during sex?
Who would ask such a question?
You set me up.
You set me up.
That's what you said.
Oh
set
my
me up.
gosh. What do I?
Wow.
It depends. It depends who it is.
Depends who it is. All right. Think of your favorite and then think of what you were shouting out. Oh my god.
Daddy?
All right. Good. That's
Okay.
solid. Let's go for it.
Okay.
All right. Let's start the show, man.
Okay. Well, first, I know you didn't want to talk about it because we're always talking about it, but
always
congratulations to Rihanna and the ASAPs.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The baby's out.
For the baby, yes.
They dropped it. Nice. Good for them.
Who said that the baby's ugly? Yeah, I don't want to get into it. Someone sent me a voice note this morning saying something quite harsh. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. So, yeah. Somebody. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I was listening to Power of M and Lebo. Okay. Lebo's one of the guys on the thing. You love him because he has like such corny jokes, but it's so like, and he was like, doesn't even look like Rihanna had a rocky pregnancy, a rocky birth because the baby came so ASAP. The baby came ASAP. I thought it was pretty funny. That was so cute. Yeah.
That was very cute.
But congratulations to them.
How does the baby look though? I haven't seen the baby.
Yeah, something about it just looks weird. It doesn't look like a newborn baby. It feels like that baby was born like 3 days ago. Because even her, she looks really perfect. And I know people are going to be like, nah, but that's Rihanna. No, something a bit shaky there. Yeah, but like, hey, anyways.
Yeah. That's the saps now. What are they calling themselves?
Saps.
The saps.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What else has been popping off? Local news. You remember I told you there's a few of the trials I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
One of them is your favorite TikTok. So there's this mom in the US. She's suing the TikTok for the death of her.
Yes.
I think the daughter was 7 years old. And so the daughter attempted a challenge on TikTok. It's called, like, it was really popping challenge. I don't know. You know TikTok. It's called I don't know, pass out or something challenge. Basically, where you hold your breath until you pass out. So then the kid did the challenge and then died. And then in the suit, their main point is that TikTok's algorithm actually encouraged that video for that child. Like that video.
I really don't think 7-year-olds should be on TikTok anyways. But anyways, yeah.
But
sorry for the loss.
They pushed for TikTok, dude. They pushed for TikTok.
What, a 7-year-old pushed for it?
No, TikTok. TikTok is pushed for everyone, dude. TikTok is pushed for everyone. And kids were on TikTok before these teens and these adults.
But that was when it was Musically.
That's when it was
TikTok is different now. I honestly don't think, like, listen, I'm not a parent, so I'm not judging on parenting. Yeah. But there are certain platforms where I don't really think like it's the best for children just because of things like this. This is not the first time stuff like this has happened. Okay. You know, they used to have ice bucket challenges where people would now become...
Even the crate challenge. Remember the crate challenge?
The crate where people... Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you know the dangers. I honestly don't think a 7-year-old should be on TikTok anyways. Okay. I'm not saying what happened was right, but like now to sue, I don't know about that.
You have to sue them, dude.
I don't really know about
These big companies need to take accountability, dude. You know I fucking hate TikTok. I told you about how these...
Yeah, that's why you're so happy about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but...
I mean, it's not going to bring her daughter back, but at least she must get some guap.
For what?
Because it's just going to be another time. Dude, these people are pushing this shit on the app, dude. They're showing kids these things. The algorithm is showing them these things that they want to see. It's not their fault that they seeing these things and that they want to see more and that they get in the dopamine. It's not their fault. TikTok knows what they're doing, dude. They're not just putting shit out there. They know how they're doing it.
So how does the mother know that the daughter was participating in the pass out challenge? She was watching the daughter do this.
I'm sure it was recorded. Because you record yourself doing the pass out challenge. She probably recorded it, passed out, the time limit, you know, whatever.
I did that once, The
pass out challenge.
It was back before it was a pass out challenge. I actually wanted to see how I could faint. Like I wanted to make myself faint at school, and I did. I was really quick, got up, and then I went and told my mom I fainted so I could get McDonald's.
Hectic. Yeah. What did you get? Big Mac?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. We're not going to dive into the rest of the story because that one was deep. But anyway, yeah, man, that's shame, all these companies, all these fucking apps, all these, you know, China must just take their things and go, dude. Yeah, I'm tired of all these. But anyway.
I don't know. It's a tricky one.
Yeah. Another case, this shit was hilarious. But anyway, it wasn't that funny. A guy in the UK is suing his company because...
is he still a part of the company?
Nah, I think they probably left, resigned or whatever. And then, so there was, when he was working, there was, he was working in a factory. There was the floor manager. And then him and the floor manager got into an argument or whatever. And then the floor manager called him a bald cunt. Yeah. So now he's suing the company for sexual harassment.
What? For calling him a bald cunt.
And I'm just like, yeah, go for it. Because like they were saying in the suit, they were saying that it's the same thing as if we were fighting, a guy and a girl were fighting, and then you mentioned something about her breast or about her ass or whatever. They would say that is sexual harassment. So now they're saying now that calling someone bald.
So if I call somebody like...
you're talking about their appearance.
Yo, you're such a dick.
Yeah, probably in the workplace.
Oh, wow.
In the workplace, yeah. You can't call someone a dick in the workplace.
Well, good for him. I hope he gets his money.
For sure, man. Fuck these big companies.
I think he just... Yeah. So what? Did he own the company?
No, he was just a factory worker.
Oh, okay.
And then it was the floor manager of the factory that called him that. So now he's suing the entire company because of what the...
How did he even figure that out? Like how he called me a broker. Like, yeah, like he's not... I'm not even gonna like sue him for like emotional abuse. I'm gonna choose sexual harassment, dude. Like that's amazing.
He made the news and that's what he wanted, bro. Shit is fucking crazy. But hey, man, the law's weird. Anyway, speaking of the law, coming back to local news, I don't know if you see they're trying to change like the marriage laws.
Yeah, what's that about?
So you know we have like 2 different systems of marriage law. You can get married in community or property, out of community property, and then if you choose to get married out of community or property, there's with the Creole. So that means you guys share everything you guys did, and then without the Creole, whatever. So now they're saying basically getting married.
Thank you for that lesson, because I really didn't know. Thank you.
No stress. So they're saying getting married out of community of property and without a Creole is against the Constitution, because even though that's the agreement that both of the parties decided that that's what we're going to get into, it's still unconstitutional because it doesn't favor the party that's less disadvantaged. You know what I mean? So let's say if you're marrying like a rich billionaire and then you guys get married out of community property without the Creole, you know, it disadvantages you because there's no way in court, there's no way you're going to be able to fight this guy to get anything that was, you know, whereas if it was within
What should you be fighting for to get? I don't understand.
That's the whole chat, because it just eliminates the entire thing. Because then why did they create it in the first place? Because the entire thing is to protect people who want to protect
exactly their
things,
assets. Exactly
like Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. I would assume, if they were here, let's say, I would assume she got married out of communal property. Yeah, because A$AP was probably pushing for in community. Yeah, he wants half of that bill. So it's crazy, man. I heard the law is.
Why are you convinced that A$AP is after Rihanna's billions, dude? Why are you convinced? Like, it's not the first time you've.
Okay, it's not that I'm convinced, dude. It's just like, bro, it's unprecedented, dude. You don't see it a lot, bro. You don't see it a lot.
You don't see what
a male marrying a female that's far richer than him. Yeah, you don't see it, dude. It's not, the margin is not even. But you must
remember, they've been together, depending on how long they've been together, because now it's seeming like they've been together for a while. Okay, she wasn't a billionaire.
She was in that,
Fashion Killer. Fashion Killer. Yeah, so if we're thinking that they've been together since then, and Fashion Killer was 2017, she wasn't a billionaire then.
She wasn't. No.
Yeah. So.
Obviously, yeah.
Or you think he saw it?
I'm not saying
he saw a potential.
No, I'm not saying the marriage and everything is not genuine, because obviously we don't know the marriage. For sure. Together, so it is genuine. I'm just saying it's unprecedented, dude. And it's crazy, bro, because it's the dream for every guy. Every guy knows, dude, to marry a billion. Because as I was saying, the gap is not even like, it's not like she's a billionaire and then he's like half a billionaire. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's like, at best, he has 10 M's. You know what I mean? So it's fucking, the gap is unprecedented. We always see the male is the one that Bill Gates, Kanye. It's usually the male that's the billionaire. So when you see shit like that, it's crazy.
Yo, women like me and Rihanna, we have to protect ourselves.
And you see, so that's what it goes back to what I say. Like that marriage, she would probably push for out of communal property.
No, for sure.
And then maybe, who knows, with or without the cure. But if she had to choose without the cure, A$AP Rocky could say that that's unconstitutional. Yeah. And that, we should scrap that. Even though that's what they agreed to. Yeah. You get what I mean? It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Bro, so that's the law that's happening, and it's just changing, and shit's becoming weird, eh?
Yo.
Yeah. But anyway.
This is like more of a reason why I shouldn't get married now. If that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Nah, bruh. You will leave the way you came in, bruh. I'm not giving you anything.
Do you believe in that?
Yes. You must leave the way I found you, dog. Nah.
And then he must also leave you how he found you.
That's fair. I can't. Fair. Why must I be entitled to something that you understand?
Okay.
It's different.
But then what you guys build together, you guys have to split.
For sure. We should split it. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. But if you came in with nothing, leave the way you came, bruh. I don't have time for that.
No, not. He must leave the way he came and also with what he built. Do you understand?
Did he build it with me?
Yes, you guys.
Yeah, no. Take your half. Yeah. Take your half. It's not an issue. Yeah, it's not an issue.
Okay, cool. More local news. I don't know if you've ever seen. Oh my god.
What did my mom call it? Stellenbosch.
Fucking hell, man. Yeah, it's deep. So the story is this university student from University of Stellenbosch, some white kid. We don't know his name. They don't even need to mention his name. So I don't know, man. The dude, I don't know what was happening. So here's the thing with the story, right? That I was really confused. Maybe I haven't gotten into much detail about it. I did see the video. I have seen the father, so the breakdown is just he went into the dormitory of the black kid
and he peed, right? But it seems like somebody is friends. I think the roommate lives with the kid, the black kid.
He's
that guy's friend is the roommate.
Okay.
Because now it's a thing. So now it's looking like there's breaking and entering as well.
Yes.
But it's also the friend's place. So did the friend allow access? That's my understanding of it. Did the friend allow access to? Did the friend allow for the guy to? But also the racism thing that's getting confusing to me is nowhere in that video specifically.
Actually, I haven't seen the video.
Yeah. All I see in the video is him peeing, and then he's like, "What are you doing, my bra?" And then he's like, "What are you doing, bro?" I don't know. It was really weird, but nowhere did I hear a racial slur. It kind of seemed like he was drunk. I don't know, dude, because obviously the kid who recorded it knows more, right? And the father is obviously feeling a way about it because clearly there's more to the story. But based off of the video, it just seemed like the guy seemed drunk, dude. Okay. I don't want to, not to say that, it's what he did was acceptable. It doesn't excuse what he did, but I'm just trying to understand where the racism came in. Unless it's something of it's happened in the past and this is just too far now, you know what I'm saying? And he came here, but the guy really seemed not really coherent.
So you think that it just happened that he peed on black guy stuff? It could have been.
No. I don't think. I just think
because
he was.
If it's racist, if he targeted that. Black guy
it's racist.
But if it so happened that he was drunk and then it was the first thing he peed on.
I don't think he was drunk and it was the first thing he peed on. There's obviously toilets inside the race.
Yeah.
But I feel like, what if he was just being drunk and disrespectful? You know, when you're drunk, dude, some people get really disrespectful, you know? And maybe he was like,
Okay,
well, I don't know
if you're
this
adding
guy.
disrespect, then you might as well add being racist. Then.
Not necessarily, because it's a thing of like...
Because I can excuse him if he says he was drunk and it wasn't his intention to pee on a black person's stuff. Then I'd say, okay, you're not being racist, you're just being stupid and drunk.
Yeah.
But if it was his intention to pee on that black
So the reason
stuff,
why I'm
then
saying,
he was being racist.
But the reason why I'm saying disrespectful is because maybe it was a thing of like, okay, I'm in a room. I know that my friend shares this dorm with this person. I'm not going to pee on my friend's stuff. Let me go and pee
firstly,
there.
it doesn't even start there. It starts why are you going there? Because that's not his dorm.
So here's the thing.
That's not his
if
dorm.
I had a dorm
And
and my friend could come in and I told my friend, yo, come through.
If
I'm
you have
gonna
a
come through
roommate,
and
that
take
shouldn't
my-
be allowed. Because the space is shared, so you can't just say, "Oh, guys, come to my dorm." Like it's not
I
only your
used to
dorm.
do that. So I was
You
like,
used to do that.
Hey man, I'm
I did
paying.
not. I was a
I'm
good
paying.
roommate.
So
Shout out to my roommate.
yeah, I'm sure my roommate hates me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's a tricky situation, but like I said, there's probably more to the story. So I'm not gonna say like no. But if you watch the video, you'll see that this guy didn't seem in his right mind.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what his intention was, if he was trying to hurt this student or what was going on, but he wasn't even aggressive. He wasn't, unless there's more in the video,
Unless
but then,
there's more.
but he wasn't aggressive. He didn't say a racial slur. It just seemed like he was very much
either or he did it, whether he was drunk, he was not drunk, it was not aggressive. He did it, it happened. People took offense. It was very offensive.
Yeah.
He got kicked out. Now they're looking at charges, so good for him. You do stupid things.
But the
you're gonna
charges
get
are for
stupid
breaking
rules.
and entering.
No, it's breaking and entering.
Uh-huh.
Breaking and entering, some type of assault, I think.
So did it get physical?
No. Not assault, but I don't really know
Vandalism.
Vandalism. Yes.
okay.
Sorry. Vandalism. Yeah, that's one of the other charges. And then I think there was 4. I just don't remember. them, but
damn.
There was 4 charges. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely hope the situation gets sorted out.
That's just weird, man.
Not in
but
any
anyway,
way.
even the whole culture of just Stellenbosch University.
Yeah,
because I
so-
have friends there and they say like, oh man,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not vibes that side, dude.
Yeah,
they still in 1993.
Yeah, I saw a tweet like that.
Really?
Yeah, where it said like, yo, like the rest of the world is like in 2020 and them then like 1950 something.
What's happening there too?
Like, what is
Because
going on?
there's another incident of a student alleging that one of the staff members raped her
Really?
from Stelli's University.
On the on-campus thing, is that the on-campus one that I've seen?
Yes. You saw
Yeah,
that.
dude.
Yeah.
So,
Fucked up, bro.
funny thing with that, not actually really funny, very annoying actually. So I saw a tweet where this guy, white, middle-aged, whatever he is, he responds and he's like, why is this something media, like this, basically what he was saying, incompetent media, hiding the race of the rapist? And I'm like, bro, are we really gonna do this? And I think he's doing it because of the recent case that happened with the white boy, and now that the rapist's race is being covered. But it's like, instead of you asking for a name or asking for the details of the story or something, you're asking for a race.
Because now you already want to turn it into a race.
You're trying to turn it into, and it doesn't matter.
When it's an assault thing, it's a GBV
exactly,
thing.
dude. It's got not like that. Just annoyed me because it's like, what points are you trying to prove?
That's the thing. Like that happens a lot in essay. Like we try and whitewash things with race a lot when things are not even about. It just happens that something's happening. It's a black and a white person.
Exactly.
But it was never really a racism thing. It could have been a sexism thing, a GBV thing. It could have been a crime thing. It could have been anything. But then people, as long as there's black and white, people already say it's a racism thing.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
They don't even look into the facts. They don't even look into anything else.
Yeah,
as long
dude.
as it's black and white, it's racist. Done.
Yeah.
So it's just man, it's weird, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, like Stellies, as we were saying, like it's deep that side. And then these people want Cape independence. Like really, when shit like that is happening.
Come on.
Really.
Like you
fix
guys
your
can't even
backyard,
handle
bruh.
exactly, dog.
Like Kailisha. Oh my God, dude. Remember we were talking about Kailisha is getting bad. It's the new Chirac there, dude. Since I think May of this year until we're in May. So
March.
I think about March. Yeah, I don't know, May. I don't know. March, yeah. There's been about over like 100 shootings there, mass shootings there in Kailisha, dude. Over 20 people have died in like the last 3 months. It's fucking insane, bro.
Shame, I also saw
it's the gang shit. It's the man, it's deep.
There was like primary school where the primary school kids had to like hide under the table, and
For
the
real?
teacher, like a
Shit.
bullet entered the class. Imagine how traumatizing that is. Like
Dude.
you're a little like
And that's
primary
their
school.
reality, dude.
Yeah,
Like, that shit
dude.
is happening like every day, every second day, dude. It's just fucking deep. So
That's
Cape
hectic.
Independence, I don't think so.
I really
don't
think the
so,
Cape
really.
Independence is only to
just say Cape Town
serve
independence
no,
once.
they
Because that's all they want. They just want Cape Town.
Yeah. No, it's only to benefit the haves, not the have-nots.
Not the
we
have-nots.
all know it. They're trying to pretend as if no, they want to like and do better. Nah, it's really about the haves, dude. And if you have not, then you have not.
Imagine it happens. We'll pull a Putin on them, dude.
Yo, dog. Yo, I'm just thinking about how Joburg will be over flooded. I can't do it. I can't.
Jeez, imagine if it actually happens.
Already we have people from KZN here and all sorts of places. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is how xenophobia works. It starts with foreigners. And then it's your local brothers. You see? This is how it works.
I'm a proud tribalist, dude. I have nothing to hide. Yeah.
Really? What tribe are you from?
Xhosa.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
okay. No.
Let's go, Mandela.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You've been to Eastern Cape. Oh yeah, you did.
What the hell?
I had to ask.
Like that's the funny story.
Yeah.
In first year, I'm packing up my stuff. I'm going for holiday and coming back home. Right.
Yeah.
So every holiday I used to come back. When I didn't know better.
Right.
So I'm packing my stuff. I'm getting into an Uber, and this lady. No, in fact, it was December. Yeah, it was December.
Yeah.
And obviously, the lady could tell I'm a student, and she was like, "Oh, you're going home for the holidays?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." You know, And they're like,
yeah, that's discrimination. Why did she say you're going home?
Yeah, what does she mean by that, bro? Like, what did she mean? And then she was like, "Oh, where are you going?" Like, Eastern Cape. Oh, you're going to Eastern Cape for the holiday. So obviously Cape Town. You assume black people.
Yeah, sorry.
Damn!
I was like,
that is sexual assault. No, that was.
Now she's going to see the Mill podcast.
You saw it here live. Put in 4K. So she's like, "Oh, you're going to the Eastern Cape," which I understand the assumption, black people in the Eastern Cape, black people, from the Eastern Cape, class or whatever. And I'm like, "No, actually, I'm from Joburg." Dude, she kept quiet very quickly. Okay. Oh, that was really weird. She didn't have to say that. Like, there was
Can you just do this? Yeah. Sorry. Just put it in there. Okay, cool.
Technical difficulties live.
Right, let's go.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I thought that was really funny, dude, because I was like, what?
That's dope.
Yeah.
Have you been to Transkei?
Yes, I'm from the Transkei.
Oh, you didn't say that?
Yeah.
You said like Eastern Cape is one place.
No, I didn't. you weren't asked for the specific.
That was the first time I saw cows on the beach, dude. I was like, what? This is crazy. This is shit you see on Cartoon Network. That's dope, though. Shout out to the Transkei.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, anyway, what else has been happening? Host lady.
Oh, host lady, yes. So there was an interview with Musi Maimane and Mac G.
Oh, yeah. You watched it?
I didn't know. Of course not.
Okay.
But I did see...
why do you add the of course not? Like, it's not part of... Alright.
Yeah, anyway. No, because I'm not really like Team Musi Maimane. I wouldn't really be interested to hear what he has to say. Okay. But I must say that was probably the first time he's ever said something that was like...
What did he say?
Smart. No, he was just talking... Yeah, he was talking about the whole, like, this... open the borders things, and he was just talking about first we need to like sort out the people here, right? You can't be, and it's got nothing to do with before, it's been said before, but it was very nice to see how like logical he was and him just putting it there. It's got nothing to do with foreign nationals. It's got everything to do with people who are not documented, So I like how he put it, but it's like the way that he talks also. You were in a position of power at some point. What were you doing about it? Now suddenly you have all these things to say.
Now he has all the time.
All the time to talk these things that you were not, moving. Back when you were in DA, you were very much pro-white, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, his wife is white.
Yeah. No, good for him. But but now it's very much, now you're trying to be for the people, and now you want to like uplift the South Africans, but that's not how you were speaking a couple of years ago.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it was very interesting to see just that snippet.
Okay, I watched the interview as well. The thing that caught my eye, Mag G asked I think it was Mag G also, I don't know. They asked a really important questions like, all these, because politics is becoming like very saturated now. Like all these mini parties that are starting to come in, all these small aren't they just taking away votes from like the majority, and then it's just like you're just splitting the vote.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're not actually making a dent, and then what tends to happen is that people are starting to, because you're splitting the vote.
Yeah.
Now there's you know what I mean?
I get you.
So it's just like, because the only way to take it down is to like form one vote that's going to actually match up with the other parties that are big. Because if you guys are just gonna have like 20, 30, 40 small you know, you guys are just gonna split the small votes amongst yourselves.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
Where's the growth?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's what I was.
And what did he say? What was his response?
He was like, yeah, you know, there needs to be one big party that's going to, you know, that's going to challenge the majority and the ones that are up, you know. So yeah, because I was reading an article, some people were writing some opinion thing on News 24. They were saying, hey, by like 2029, they believe that ANC is not going to be here anymore. Really? Like they genuinely, like they say it's happening slowly and slowly. They even say, like at best case, it's probably going to happen like 2024.
Wow,
but like they say
nice.
by 2029, they know that the ANC is going to be.
That would be nice to see.
Yeah.
I'd just like to see them squirm, dude.
Huh?
I'd like to see them squirm. Like I wonder how they're gonna get themselves because they've been skating on thin ice, eh?
Oh.
ANC. You know, and every time it's
inches,
they squirm, but
there's no ice.
They've fallen. There's no more. They're fallen.
They're drowning, bro.
Yeah, they have hypothermia.
They have
right
hypothermia,
now,
dude. They
try for them.
You know, I didn't know. I was watching a movie with my girl. I forgot what it was, and then she was telling me hypothermia. When you get hypothermia, you actually start to get hallucinations.
Crazy,
as well.
yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know that. I just thought your fingers.
Was it Escape Room? Were you watching Escape Room?
I think it was Escape Room. Yeah.
Where the guy like lost his mind. The black guy. Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That shit was fucked up. But
that was nice.
So ANC, they're getting hypothermia, man.
Yeah, that's why all these
yeah.
exactly 22 million rand flags and all sorts.
You know, they're even reviewing it now. They watch the podcast, they're like, nah, these guys are right, man.
Yeah.
Let's review this thing. It's just insane, bro. I was watching people, like, everyone is just like, you guys are crazy. Like, how can you justify this when people are starving, people's fees are not paid for, there's no jobs, and just like you want to spend 22 million to try and make your own, you know, Jesus the Redeemer. You know, someone wrote something on Twitter like, "Oh, these countries have these things like you know, like France has the Eiffel Tower and all these things, and you know, Brazil has the Christ the Redeemer. We need our own." Let's say the flagpole.
Oh, come on. We've got the Table Mountain, guys.
Dude, we have so much that
we have so much,
and it's things that we don't even need right now, dude. Not even like a
and
little
they're not
bit,
serious
bro.
about life.
Oh man, it's just weird, bro.
The
government is weird. But anyway, yeah, let's move on to vibes. Are there any vibes been happening? I didn't think I watched Atlanta. I don't know if you know Atlanta.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, the new season's out. Season 3. It's actually been out. I watched. Oh, it was so dope, eh? Wasn't better than the first and second one, but it was really nice. I like Atlanta because they tell like real life stories like in between.
It's so authentic, dude. Yeah, that's the thing that I like, and it's so
nice.
like.
Great script.
Like I don't know how to explain. It's so simple.
It's like
and I like the simplicity.
The simplicity, dude.
Like I expected Atlanta. Yeah, I expected in Atlanta. Like eventually he would have his come up and we'd be making money. No,
it didn't happen like that.
Dude,
he's still pushing.
His girl even gave up on him, dog. Like nah, dude, you need to make a plan. You know.
Now in season 3, they're doing a European tour, so. Go to different European countries and shit. It was so dope.
Paper Boy.
I
love Paper Boy. Oh my gosh.
Dope, yeah, so in one of the seasons I think they're in the UK. And then Darius, you know Darius?
The other black guy?
Yeah,
the Nigerian one.
The Nigerian one, yes. So he takes this white lady to a Nigerian restaurant, and then they're having the Nigerian food, and then he's telling them about the Nigerian culture, the music, and everything. And then she's like, "Can I get your business card and everything?" And then it ends there. And then Darius comes the next day. Dog, she bought a restaurant and then she turned it into a kiosk. Way. And she called it Niger Ball. Then she started. Oh, bro, it was so weird, and it just like it shows the reality of how it goes back to Europeans taking the African thing, making their own, shutting us down.
Like Fat Cake City.
What's Fat Cake City?
Yeah. Exactly. What's Fat Cake City? Now, Fat Cake City is like... that's what I'm saying, dog. And okay.
I mean, you can also say
big ups to them. Big ups to them. They're much better now. But I remember when they first came, dude, their fat cooks were awful.
Really?
When I say awful, like I took a bite, I didn't want it. Wow. But now I see they've added more, now they have like rissoles, they've got like some seafood, they have Russians, they've got calamari, they've got, but it's still like a thing of like, you know what I'm saying? Like you went and you took amakunya from somebody who sells it like you were like, I don't see what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna capitalize. We're gonna whitewash them. So yeah, but
fuck man, it always happens.
Be like that.
But anyway, vibes, what else has been happening? What else has been happening?
I don't see much.
I've
been detached for all this time. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't have a phone, so like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah.
Okay. So what do you do with yourself then?
I sit and I think.
Okay. What do you think about?
How to destroy my enemies, mostly. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
How many enemies do you have?
If you had to think off the top.
Yo, like many, dog. Some of them don't even know they're my enemies,
For
bro.
real.
Some of them, they even live in the house.
What does it take to be Jimani's enemy?
Nah, you just, yo, dude. What it takes. It doesn't
I feel like
take
it's
much.
very small things.
It's very small things, bro.
It's
I don't know if you ever
things.
watched SNL, right?
Like me, I was your enemy. You blocked me.
Exactly. Small things, dude. Somebody I send a message to someone, and then as soon as I send the message, obviously I'm still in the chat. I see you come online, then you go offline. What's that called? Being my enemy. Because why can't you just respond there? Clearly you saw my message come in. That's why you went into, you came on the app. You know? So I have to block you, my enemy. Whether I block you or not,
Kanye has this line where he says, if you text me anything hype, you better text back and say it's a typo. I'm just like... Yes, because some people do it. Some people don't have texting etiquette to do it.
Yeah.
Like, some people just text you weird things. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to respond to you.
Yeah.
This, like, this is very rude, very unnecessary. You know?
What's rude?
Dude, a lot of things for me is rude. Dude. Not greeting is rude. You know, not matching my energy. If I'm using emojis, you gotta use emojis too. Otherwise, why are we talking?
Really?
Yes,
I've tried to slow down on my emojis. I think it makes the conversation much better.
Yeah. I don't use a lot of emojis, but I
boots.
always use emojis. I use like 5 emojis.
Nah, I wanna stop with the emoji thing. Put full stops. Put all the punctuation, dude. And then people start to shake because they'll think something's wrong.
My girl does that, dude. Sometimes like she'll write something, dude, and then there's like commas, and then there's like, and it's just
I like it.
Huh?
It's like, what?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Are you alright?
And
It's
they
like,
call you quickly. Is everything okay? Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah, that shit gets me like that.
I was saying there's this SNL when Drake was on SNL. I think that was probably one of my favorite.
Jizzy.
No, Drake.
That's Jizzy.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, I thought you said.
No,
Jizzy.
when he was on.
When he was real, when he was real, when he was a
Drizzy.
human,
Drizzy.
when he was Canadian. Oh, I missed him. Oh my gosh.
He became Americanized.
So, yeah, then he too American washed.
Anyway,
So favorite. Do you watch SNL? Did you ever?
I have watched it.
Okay,
Not
so
like a full thing. I watched like
favorite
six.
episodes. It doesn't play on TV anymore. I don't know what happened, but favorite episodes of anything that has Melissa McCarthy.
Okay.
Right, and then the Drake episode, and then there's someone else. Can't remember who, but there's another one that is my favorite, and I just watch it all the time. But the one with Trizzy, he had a skit where he was rapping. So every time somebody did something to him, he would, we'll play it after this, he will die. And he would rap, and now he's dissing them. So he came into the room and he greeted Leslie. He was like, hi to Leslie. Leslie didn't hear. And then she was like, oh, sorry, what was that? He was like, no, I was just saying hi. She was like, oh, sorry, I didn't hear you there. Sup, man? And then he goes into song mode. You hear the beat coming in. And he's like, fuck you, bitch. I greeted you, you didn't greet me back. And then in the end, some lady, there's a cap there, or there's a water bottle, and then the lady's cleaning. She's trying to put the water bottle in the dustbin, and he's like, "Oh, I wasn't done with that." She just looks at him and walks away. He's like, "I wasn't done with my drink, and you can suck my dick." And he's like, "Bam!" And he's like, "Oh gosh, dude, that was amazing." So it's things like that. Small things to be an enemy.
Oh, Drake, man. Dude, I just realized Drake used to be a hella fighter. He's like how he used to be.
He was hilarious.
You remember his old music videos and all this shit,
where he would always start it from the bottom, dude. So hilarious. When he was acting.
When he makes music videos, there's always an element of humor, which is what I like. It almost makes
he puts a lot of thoughts into them. Yeah.
No, shut up, man. Shut up.
But mostly when he's not with people. When he's not with Future, I feel like he's his truest form. When
he's different when he's with different people. That's one thing you can say.
Yeah, but he's most himself when he's by himself. When he's with Future, he just turns into a monster. Yeah. But it seems like he has a lot of fun with doing the music videos. I like that. It's so cute.
Shut up. Anyway, since we talk about music, let's go into new music. New Music Friday.
New Music.
Friday.
I was listening to
Music Podcast Friday. Welcome to New Music Friday.
Okay, no, that's scary. That's really scary. It sounds like you're trying to swindle somebody out of money.
What have you been listening to? Not much. I mean, obviously there's always music, but not stuff that I really listen to has dropped a lot, or people that I really listen to.
That you listen to, yeah.
But Gigi Lemaine dropped. She has a cool album, and I forgot what it's called. But she has a nice song that's called Mashonisa. Yeah, and she's just talking about Kanti gas puyani. She's talking about load shedding and shit. Fucking hilarious. And yeah, she's got who's on? She's got Busiswa and Makadze on it. Do you know Makadze?
I do.
Oh man, fuck, bro. She's like the queen of Limpopo. Like people love her that side. Like people love her in the whole of SN. But
I think people from Limpopo,
they
people
very
love
them.
Because
even
Papa Penny never got it. Don't like his music.
Yeah.
I feel
but
they really dog. They really
Even the same thing with King Monada, all these guys.
Exactly.
Shout out to Limpopo, man. They hold down the people. Not here like Gauteng. People are so sushi jumpy, bro. man.
You get lost in show. You know how like
You can get lost in
you know how
jazz,
like
yeah.
in the shows, right? Usually it's shows, even Kumbule Kaya, like real life
Kumbule
shows,
Kaya,
wherever
Spider-Man
people
4.
whenever people come to Joburg, they just lose their way, bro. So that's just how it is, you know. Nothing is real here, bro. Nobody's really making music from the soul, so you know. Best believe if it's somebody from Limpopo, they're doing it because they really, you know what I'm saying, yeah.
Shout out to Limpopo, bro. Shout out to Limpopo. Yeah, man. What should wrap up? Oh yeah, what have you been listening to?
There's a new song. I don't really know the artist. I just like kind of saw it. 22 Carats. I was listening to the French one.
Yeah. The one with Stormzy?
No, not with Stormzy.
Not that one.
I don't know who the guys are.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's really nice.
It's a French song.
Yeah, I was listening to it now, dude.
Yeah.
I probably didn't realize. It's English. I think he's English as well. So I think he's like English French. So you could hear a bit of the. But at some point I couldn't tell whether he was speaking English or French because you know sometimes these UK rappers, dog, I can't hear them at all. So it got a bit.
You need to know the lingo as well.
Yeah, you need to know the lingo.
If you know the lingo, it helps to hear what they're saying.
Yeah, because next thing people are talking about Batman, random, it's random. Like, what's going on, bro? And then I saw Quavo and Thingy.
Oh, yes. Hey, man, there's a rumor. Hey, the Migos have split, dude.
Yeah, it looks like it. Because it even said
God.
Quavo and Take Off.
Oh, my God. Okay, no, not that, though. Yeah, sure, that.
Yeah.
But, like, I went on Quavo's page. They're not following Offset. Offset's not following Quavo. Like, I don't give a fuck.
And then Take Off?
It's weird. Take Off still follows Offset. So, hey, man, no, guys, no.
That's family, bro.
That's family, they're gonna kill Bram, dude. Hey, Bram culture was built on the Migos, dude.
It really
Fucking hell.
was.
No, man.
Damn, I wonder what happened there.
The first, like, real concert I went to was
Migos.
Culture.
Oh.
The Culture concert. My God, dude, it was fucking amazing. Best time I had, dude. Best time I had.
Nice.
Shit, so now it can't happen. I think people are saying maybe it's, it's just album promo. Maybe they're gonna drop an album just so people can talk about it. So. But I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think they would really like unfollow?
Remember Black Motion? There was rumors that they split up.
Oh, so they haven't split up?
No, they haven't.
Oh, okay.
They're still together. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's, yeah. But do you think they really planned that and said, okay, somebody's going to notice that we don't follow each other?
But the thing is, I mean, they've been doing this. How long do rap groups really last for?
Yeah.
Look at
especially something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's not
that,
like
I think they were really going strong because they were also family.
Yeah.
They related in some ways. But I mean, they've all like really branched out and have their own careers and everything. I feel like it's.
I know.
It's like
also, you need to outgrow
group,
some things.
Exactly.
Because you can't.
Doesn't mean they're not gonna hang out and shit and still drop. I think maybe they retire the Migos. Because also, like, really, what they give us, like, if you listen to them, Take Off, Offset, Quavo, they give you so much more when they by themselves and they have their own project and when they features. When they're together, it's the same thing. A lot of the same thing.
It's the same thing.
So I think maybe they need to retire it, but it was vibes though.
Yeah.
They carried it from 2016 to 2020. Remember Bad and Bougie? Fucking hell.
I remember Versace. That's what I remember when Versace.
Bad and Bougie.
It was. No, Bad and Bougie was huge.
Until the next 5 years, 10 years, it won't be a big hip hop thing like Bad and Bougie. That shit was everywhere, dude.
What? Are you saying that was the biggest like?
From 2010 until 2020.
You're saying Bad and Bougie was the
biggest? I'm telling you, I'm saying it. I'm saying that's no cap.
I'm trying to think. But that's the thing I need to think.
Bad and Bougie was huge. Panda.
Yeah.
Panda. Maybe Panda. But Bad and Bougie was.
I'm sure numbers will say Bad and Bougie. Numbers will say Bad and Bougie. But Panda was also
Panda was fucking hell. Yeah. I used to know that whole entire thing. I got bronze in it. People used to thought it was Future. He was Future.
Yeah, I thought so. Because they sound the same.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But fuck, hey man, Def Jam screwed him, man.
Who? Future?
No.
Designer.
Yeah, because remember he signed to Kanye's Good Music, which is under Def Jam, and then he was supposed to release his project Life of Designer, and then they just didn't do any of the work. Kanye didn't pitch up, they didn't produce nothing, so he had to store it so long that he ran out of the gas and people didn't really give a fuck anymore. And then he had Timmy Turner, but it wasn't that big, but it was still good.
Yeah, but Timmy Turner was good.
Yeah, Timmy Turner was good. But then after that, it's just like, until then, he's just, So they really fumbled, because had they dropped this album earlier and well done, executive produced by Kanye, people was going to fuck with it. It was going to give him another year, 2 years to a run, But then they just, because that's another thing I hate about Kanye. Dude just hops on shit and like it doesn't finish it. Playing with people's careers like that. So yeah. Shout out to Design.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to think of a bigger hip hop song.
I don't think so. Fucking hell, no, man. It was a great hip hop song. It was a great, but the
Blessings.
Blessings. Drake, Big Sean.
No?
No. It was dope. It was nice, but big, dude. Let's talk big, bro. Let's talk nations. Let's talk countries, bro. You know? Bad and bougie was everywhere.
Doc Shebeleza was pretty big.
It was big in SA. No, but shout out. Doc Shebeleza is fucking huge.
Oh, damn.
If we're going in SA's SA's music
Yeah.
scene, then definitely
That's
a contender.
crazy. Yeah, well, I can't think of one now, but I'll get back to you one day.
But anyway, yeah, man, shout out to the niggas. I hope they didn't break up. Yeah, it seems hip hop is suffering, eh? Hey, Young Thug going to jail, Migos breaking up, what's happening? The destruction. My piano is taking over.
You know, like really, dude.
You see, Fogulis is doing a European tour. SA tour, yeah.
Oh,
Not SA, sorry. US tour.
Oh, US. Oh,
So
nice.
different US states and stuff. That's dope for him. Shout out to
Good
him.
for him.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
That's it from me.
Yeah, no? You want to close off?
From me.
Host lady.
Let me do my thing. Let me do my
Do your
thing.
thing, madam. Do your thing, madam.
Guys, thank you so much for watching episode
12.
12. Is it really 12?
It's 12.
I was meant to be 13, but it's 12 now.
No, it's 12. Oh, yeah, it's meant to be 13.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, yes. Okay. Thanks, guys, so
Yeah.
much for watching episode 30. Oh,
12.
shit. Yeah, you know what to do. Like, follow, subscribe, share,
Everything.
retweet, whatever it is.
Shout out to all the
And
new followers, everyone are getting all the love.
Yes.
It's too
Oh,
dope,
yes. We never say, like, thank you
Yeah.
so
No,
much for the
thanks to you guys. You
support,
guys
for
are
the
dope, man.
engaging, for the
Yeah.
encouragement. You
Everything.
know what I'm
It's
saying?
lit. It's
You know
vibes.
yourselves. The rest of you can suck my dick. If you like it. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much. From your host, Chimani.
Oh, and your co-host, yes sir, Sid. Take care. Yo, wow, that was